Severe rear end collision from a speeder causes our client to suffer a fractured injury. Stay tuned to find out how it ended up. Shane from Shane's Law here. Today I'm talking with Sam, one of the attorneys here at Shane's Law, about one of our recent client victories she was able to obtain for one of our clients called CC. Sam, tell us a little about this accident. How did it start?
Sure. Our client was driving down the highway and the driver behind him failed to stop in time and hit our client. Our client's whole back windshield was shattered and the whole trunk was pushed in due to the impact.
So while we see a lot of rear end collisions, because I think that's the most common car accident, a lot of times we don't see the busted windshield on the back or the crushed trunk. So that would seem like it was a pretty severe impact overall. Did CC talk about that, or how fast do we know the person who caused the accident was going? Any idea?
Well, they were on I-77, and I believe the speed limit was 65 miles per hour, but they were speeding and then failed to reduce speed as our client was slowing down. So they were going at a pretty significant speed at the point of contact with the vehicle.
Yeah. All right. Well, that makes a lot of sense then why there was so much damage to the back. What were the initial injuries at the scene or even shortly thereafter?
Sure. So on the scene, our client was complaining about injuries. He was immediately transported to the hospital with fractures. He had 4 fractured ribs and a fractured spine.
Wow. So massive injuries. I mean, that's severe injuries, which we would expect with a severe impact, although these were very badly. How did his recovery go? Was he able to get healed? Because anytime we hear fracture the spine, we all think paralyzed or life altering or things like that. How did these injuries go?
I mean, in a way, it was life-altering. He could not go to the chiropractor due to the fractures. He was seen by an orthopedist just to monitor his recovery. There's not really much they could do. It's just a healing process. It took him 9 months to heal, and he was out of work for 3 months.
Wow. So yeah, so certainly life-altering in the short term and very impactful to your life. 9 months recovery, out of work for 3 months. How did you deal with all of that with the insurance company?
So the settlement negotiation for this client did take some time. The policy was worth $100,000. So that's what we asked for right off the bat. He had over $50,000 in medical bills, and he also had the 3 months of missed work. The insurance company initially offered us only $65,000 to start, but obviously we were not standing for that. So after about 4 months of negotiations and providing evidence of our client's missed work, we were able to settle his case for the full amount of the policy limits, which was the $100,000.
Good, and it sounds like they definitely deserved it. And it's always surprising when we see something on its face that looks like, hey, this should be an easy policy limits case, and the insurance that comes back and makes a lower offer. How do you not pay somebody for 3 months worth of work when they have a broken spine, right, or a fractured spine? That seems like it wouldn't be something we have to fight about, but undoubtedly the insurance company disagreed with us on that, huh?
Correct, and that's exactly what I said to them.
All right. How did CC feel about the overall settlement?
He was very happy. We were able to compensate him for not only his pain and suffering, get his medical bills paid for, but he also got some money to recoup from the money he had lost from not working. Okay,
great. So it sounds like you did a great job. It sounds like you fought hard for him. And, had you not been willing to fight, obviously the settlement would have been a lot lower based on their initial offer. So a great job there. And it sounds like CC was lucky to have you on his team.
Thank you.
I called Shane Smith.
I was in pain.
So he called Shane. Calling Shane Smith is the right thing to do.
If you're injured in a car wreck, call me, Shane Smith. I'll work hard to get you the money you deserve as fast as I can.
980-999-9999. 980-999-9999. Shane Smith Law.